that 13-minute audio I listened to, that he is going to play the record to Baba later. He said it in that audio. If he said he's not aware, fine, no problem. But I heard that also in that particular audio. I don't know if someone else heard that. He said that in that audio. So if he's coming out to say he's not aware of that audio, I don't think that's the truth.
Have you all listened to Lagata's recent video where he was talking with Arifa about Westo? And at the end of the call, he had to tell some group of people to unmute.
Peachtree, it sounds like you've just come up here to attack somebody. We're not trying to attack anybody. We're just trying to find out what's going on. So to me, it looks like you're on an attack, and I really don't appreciate that. Yes, aristocrat. Yes,
I'm
aristocrat.
not attacking. I'm trying to.
All right. This is what I want to say.
Part has avoided.
All right. Thank you, Peachtree. I think many a times people do get public conversation wrong. One person cannot do public issues and speak on every aspect 360 degree when the person is not God. People will only talk from area where they have concern about. There will be some area probably they have clarity about. They won't talk about it. And what makes it a public issue is for every other person to talk from other angles where people might have not touched. That does not mean because someone gives his opinion, then someone needs to come and castigate that opinion. For crying out loud, it is the person's perspective to the issue. Another person should come and give his own perspective to the issue without attacking. And that is what makes it a good conversation. People ask same question. Some ask a question that is entirely different, that can even open and shed more light onto some gray areas. So we don't need to come and say, why did you say this? You that you are saying, why didn't they say this? You should have come and say, this is the area I want to focus on. And people will align with it. For the very moment when we stop attacking people because of their opinion, probably we will have clarity. More people will want to talk. Even the few that are talking, they are always being analyzed and attacked on their opinion. That itself is very wrong. Stop attacking people on their perspective to issues. Leave it. On this whole matter, sorry, Bayo, on this whole matter, the people involved, the key people involved, Mr. Guresi and Mr. Lagata, have had the opportunity to come to this platform to say one thing or the other. People, individuals should then be left, the public should be left to make their conclusion. The beauty of a platform, I will always say this, each platform is like a TV station or radio station. Your job is to bring out the issue. People discuss it. Allow people to make their conclusion. Don't tell people the kind of conclusion they will make. I can go with a different perspective. I have said on this matter, I don't even believe the whole matter. Because here and there, everybody is accusing someone of doctrine and doctrine. Then how do we get the real issue? It's still elusive. But that is a fact that remains. That somehow, someone has been beaten or someone is being oppressed. And this itself affects even Mohbad himself when he was alive. Please. I think I can say whatever he like. Bayo can say everything he like. Jack can say things from their own perspective. If I come up, I can get clarity from them and I give my own perspective. Aye, you lay. Thank you very much.
Socrates, before you go, let me quickly say this, right? In the quest of justice, right now, as we're speaking right now, Baba Mohbad is in court at Ikeja, and there's a 3 hours recess about the case of DPP versus Baba Mohbad. It's a step in justice for Mohbad. Yes or no, sir? Right, Socrates?
Baba Mohbad took to court.
Yes,
against
versus
the DPP.
DPP. Yeah, is this good step
Right.
in justice for Mohbad? Yes or no? Sir?
Well, that it yes. See, when
Thank
it
you.
comes to justice
The
for me,
DNA
my
matter.
opinion do not matter.
I'm just no.
Is
I'm
the
just saying on the
opinion
no. I'm just
of the applicant.
no. Aristotle, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying it in a layman's language, because if a step like that is taken, I mean, it's a legal step, and it is
Yes,
stating towards
it's challenging
justice.
the status quo,
Yes,
which is good.
his right. He activated
Challenging the status quo is always good.
Yeah, which is
He
right.
doesn't say it's right, but it's
It is a
status
civil right. It is a civil right. He's doing that based on still the justice. Number one. Number two, as of today, the DNA matter is in court. Give it or leave it, whether give or take, or why they don't do DNA, why they don't want to do DNA. The matter is in court. Now, the coroner is still ongoing. At the moment, we are still waiting for the magistrate to say a new date. These are the most three important. And the other one is the fact that he has, the government reached out to him around December of 2024, and they reached out to him again around April or May, and he's still tilting towards justice for Mohbad. Every other thing, recording audios and stuff like that, it is just a distraction. For me, I want us to stick talking about what is it that needs to be done that he has not done in this justice. Whether recording or no recording, all of this recording, it is mere distraction. It is giving us headache. It's giving us too much time on the social media talking and talking and talking. But if he's in court, activating his right to say, hey, what these guys are doing is not right, it's still justice. It's not the fact that he's doing it outside justice. It's not doing it against an individual. It's doing it against the government that holds the right to do more in the case of justice for Mohbad. And if he's in court in Corona, it's still the Corona law that allows him to do that. And if he's doing the DNA as a family matter, but on his own word, he's still saying that if he does the DNA, he has a reason for insisting on the DNA. So he's still saying that if these are the angles, if the phone forensics if he can activate his right on the phone forensics, right now, aristocrat, advise me, is there a step he needs to take on the matter of the phone forensics on his own without even going to Corona, without even challenging the police? Is there any part of the law that he can activate to go to court on this phone forensics? Do you have any idea what he needs to do on that, please? Oh, you don't on the call. Because that is what I'm fighting for. Establishing what killed Mohbad.
So on the matter of phone forensics, it was clear when the GoFundMe was set up that
No.
phone
I'm
forensics.
talking about.
Hold on. Let me drop this. I want to add this to it.
I don't want you to drop that because that is. I'm saying as of now.
I just want to add this to what you are saying, just so that you can bundle it together.
Yeah, but no, you know what? In IT guy, I'm not trying to interject you. I'm just trying to say that as of this moment, DNA is in court as a day like this. As at this moment, Baba is in court at this moment, is challenging the government. As we speak, we are still waiting for the corona to restart. Now, the only challenge that everybody is clamoring for is the phone forensics. Is there any civil right Baba Mohbad has to activate that part? Going to court, or what does he need to do to activate that right of the phone forensics?
Okay, this is what I'm going to say.
Do you think the order of mandamus do you think he can activate his order of mandamus right now?
No. Not yet.
Thank you.
I think your lawyer
I know that. Thank
that
you.
You cannot activate it yet.
Yes, you cannot activate order
yet.
of mandamus. Yes, not yet. Thank you. What other aspect can we activate now? Please go ahead, sir.
Billion. I did ask you a question before, and the question I asked you still stands. I ask you that Baba Mohbad and his lawyer, especially his lawyer Sanshitu, can you bring can you bring to my knowledge right now, or to everybody's knowledge right now, an application or anything at all they said in public to challenge the report that the police presented to the DPP, the report of the investigation that clearly states that it is the nurse, the action of the nurse, and the action of Prime Boy that led to the death of Mohbad, as against to asking the police, serving as watchdog on police, and pointing them to do proper investigation and challenge that report, and even ask for a copy of that report. Do they have a copy of that report as we speak? And have they anywhere challenged the DPP other than for Sanchito to be saying that 3 things have been established? There is a nurse that killed Mohbad, there is a Prime Boy that fought him, and there is a nurse whose injection killed Mohbad. So what are you saying? If they did not do the proper thing when they were supposed to, they were sleeping, they were slumbering eternally, when they were supposed to be working, to be watching the police, to be pointing the police to what we're supposed to do. And if they didn't do it, they should come out to the public and scream, cry to the public, and the public will cry out yet again, just the same way the families, the 2 families, the husband and the Baba Mohbad and the rest of the family, they didn't cry out that something bad has been done to Mohbad, because
Jack,
I can see
slow
blood.
down.
So the same way they didn't cry out,
what is in court?
the lawyers did not do
please,
nothing,
Mr. Jack,
and now
Mr.
they're
Jack,
crying.
What is in court? Who is
petitioning
crying?
DPP. It is too late for them because they are crying over spilled milk.
Aristocrat.
Milk.
Aristocrat, Mr. IT guy, do you understand what Mr. Jack just said?
You see, the bit is everybody have their own questions and they have angles they want to tackle. You mentioned something about when Mr. Joseph Aloba was chasing after phone forensics. My question for you at this point in time is, did he not have lawyers supporting him at the time? And what do you expect Aristocrat to actually give you in terms of answer? The lawyers should know the process. No, I mean, they should know the process to associate proper forensics.
Did you not listen to me when I stated
case.
That?
Yeah, but how did it stop? How did they halt? How did it stop?
I mean, his lawyer stated, according to the requirement, a death certificate will be required to get phone forensics for Mohbad, because that is the right of the father, not the right to get access to other people's phone. You understand what I'm saying?
But where's the death certificate today?
Not issued, because there's no death certificate yet. A police report would have.
So we all sitting. No, we all sitting. The body is in the mud for 21 months, and we don't have a death certificate. What are we talking about now?
Can you issue a death certificate on a case that is in Corona? No,
I'm just. I mean, we all need to be enlightened. But the thing is, if it is a case, hold on. If it is a case, we have an. Hold on now. Let me speak now. We have an inquest. We have the DPP. Yeah. Special arrangement and authorization can be given that the case is in court. The lawyers can request something exceptional to the law, to the game, to allow that forensics to be done with the view that concrete information may be obtained and can be used as evidence.
And I remembered, I mean, see, if we try to analyze with open mind, a lot of questions have been answered, and that is why we should not be going back. I stated that in the quest to find out this, it was given these options, and when it got to the place it was supposed to acquire the option, it was turned down. And since then, it's written, it petitioned the Lagos Police Command through the Nigerian Police Commission in Abuja that the CCTV, the phone forensics, and I mean, if you list the 13 members committee, why are you putting technology forensics and scientific forensics in a committee that is not going to do phone forensics? Why are you putting specialists that are forensic specialists in a committee that are not going to be doing phone forensics?
Was that petition or recommendation? Was that petition or they just rose the point like this? They complained, but it was not official petition. It was not petition.
Did you see the complaint?
The only petition is the DPP wait, the DPP decision about Prime Boy and Sam Larry and Mali, this is the petition and they are in court. But the one you are talking about was not petition. It was just a concern raised by the lawyer. Thank you. Stop lying, please.
To who? By who? Do you even understand what you are saying? You just missing
a concern. They raised concern, but not petition.
Who
to the DPP.
When?
Yes, Baba's lawyer, Baba's legal team raised a concern about what is happening in the investigation, but it was not a petition. This is what I want you to get clear. Don't mislead people. The only petition we have is in court today. Is there any update now? Because today they're supposed to be in court, right, Bayo?
Don't worry. Who gave you this thing you are saying will give you the update of today's court? Don't worry. Let me finish with IT guy, okay? So hold on.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you. So like I said, around August last year, Barrister Dumosu was the author of the petition against the Nigerian Police Commission, Lagos State Police Command through the Nigerian Police Commission. It was the one that authored that petition. That was one of the job he did for the movement. You understand? So, and at the time they were going to be responding. They were responding to Baba Mohbad about his concern and his petition. And in the petition, phone forensics, CCTV, and entirely changing all the 13 members that were recommended to investigate the case of Mohbad. And I remember that there was a petition, there was a publication to that regard, where Baba Mohbad is stating that all the people should be investigated, even in their financial capacity. And Barrister Dumosu also granted an interview to one online publication in that regard. You understand? So that is what I'm talking about when I say Baba petitioned the Commissioner of Police. So
but let's get somewhere. Let's get somewhere.
So
you see all the legal, all the legal. Yeah.
Mr. Jack, Mr. IT, hold on. You see, so that did you get that? Did you understand that part? That
no. You see, all that bait.
Oh, you do not believe?
It's not holding waters with me. But I want to get technical with this. I want to get technical with this.
Mr. IT,
can Mohbad be buried today? Hold on. Can Mohbad be buried today despite the inquest still ongoing?
No, it cannot.
So if Joseph Aloba says he wants to bury his son, you telling me he cannot?
He has to go to higher court.
On what grounds? On what grounds will he not be allowed?
He has to go to higher court.
So he can. So what you're saying is he can go to a higher court and actually obtain the authorization to do so. So that's possible.
Yes, it's possible if he goes to higher court.
Okay.
It's going to be against.
No, look at it this way now.
It's going to be
I'm trying to address what you said. So let's say Mr. Joseph Aloba goes to a higher court, despite the inquest still ongoing, and he obtained the authorization to bury his son. So at that point in time, they will issue a death certificate, yes or no?
If we argue with the coroner, they will all reach a conclusion, yes. Yes.
Yeah, but they will issue a death certificate, yeah?
Depending on how the coroner fight it, depending on how they both argue
it. Regardless of how you look at it, there is a very high possibility that he can bury his son right now and a death certificate will be issued despite the inquest still open, yes?
Yes. The law allows it.
So if we establish, yes.
Don't say
yes. Still, no. Let's forget about the technicalities. I just want to go straight.
What do you mean technicality? Technicality is part of the case.
Now let me finish. When I finish, then you can carry on. Right. Goodness. So we are under the assumption that a man can go to a higher court, he can obtain authorization to bury his son, and then a death certificate will be issued despite the inquest is still ongoing. It is a legal
battle. Don't take that.
But it's possible. It's possible, right? It's possible.
It is possible within his rights.
Okay. Let's just lean on the possibility now. So if that is possible, if that is possible, it is clear that a death certificate can be issued despite the inquest still being ongoing. So we've established that. So that can then be used to tackle this form forensics you're talking about. Or not?
Now, it is not going to be useful anymore because the moment you take the chief coroner of Lagos State to court to state you want to bury Mohbad, to get a death certificate, you are nullifying the investigation of the chief coroner of Lagos State. The reason why Mohbad's dead body is in charge of the chief coroner is to establish.
But will that action form forensics or not?
It will not. It will action form forensics, but it will not be useful to anybody. It will action only Mohbad's phone, but it's going to be a useless document at the end of the day. The moment you sign a deal with the Lagos State High Court to say you want to bury Mohbad, you are saying that you are burying every investigation, and you will not sue or further pursue to find out or take any legal action.
This is one-sided from your own thinking, right? Okay, which is fine. Which is from your. So what I'm trying to say, from the very inception, from the very inception, yeah, phone forensics could have been obtained from the beginning. Could have been obtained.
It couldn't. I mean, I don't know why you keep taking out the technicality. It couldn't have been obtained if Mohbad death certificate is not issued according to the requirement. The phone forensics for the people around, in and out of life of Mohbad, should have been done through the Nigerian police, part of the investigation, because there are a team that was set up in that regard. So why are we worried about Baba Mohbad doing phone forensics? Why are we not worried about the police doing the phone forensics?
Yeah, but the thing is that you don't go public and actually puts it out there that you will do phone forensics. So what phone forensics are you referring to? Should your lawyers not have actually allowed you to caution you to take it down?
Baba
if you are
is
telling
saying,
me that
Baba
this
Mohbad
phone forensics...
Baba
Yes.
Mohbad is saying he wants to do phone forensics for his son, his dead son. His lawyer got the application and the document that is required. I don't know what you're talking about. If you say he wants to do phone forensics for his son, and a death certificate is part of the document that will be used, and there's no death certificate, he dropped it.
So do you not think Baba's lawyers should have actually addressed the police to actually make the police do the right thing to say that you missed the phone forensics?
I told
at
you
the beginning. No. It's not what you're telling me. What I'm saying is that if the police, when Baba himself and the lawyers,
it is that
at the beginning. At the beginning, at the very beginning, the police should have done something they haven't done.
They didn't do it, yes.
Should Baba's lawyers have done at the time when they presented something in the preliminary update to the public and they realized that phone forensics is missing? Why did they not raise the alarm at that point?
Okay, now let me remind you the timetable for the inquest. September 28th was the first coroner inquest. October 13, second one. October 19, the second one. The last one was November 11. That is, within September to November, they had about 3 sittings or 4 sittings. And it never happened until March of 2024. It never happened until March 2024. In May, application was filed for phone forensics. Police forensics investigation file. How they arrive at all this. Mohbad's house should be condoned for
so really we ended up surrounding Baba with puppet son lawyers or sons as in puppets.
So at the end
that's
of the
what
day,
we are trying to say. They are puppets.
At the end of the day, the police, the judge is saying that police has not presented any major evidences or reasons why all of these applications should be granted. So it was not granted as at May. Now, in around July, a letter was written to the commissioner to the police commission to say that these things were supposed to be done. It was not done. Because it is one thing to believe me, it is one thing not to believe me. If you believe me, ask me questions based on your belief. If you don't believe me, that's why you're asking me this question based on you do not believe me. So I think at this point we are done with this question of phone forensics.
It's not about you, and you cannot be dismissive and tell us what is done and what is not done. When those puppet lawyers realized from the beginning, realized in the beginning that something was missing, why did they not address it at the time? I mean, this is just This is literally sort of like.
I just told you the timetable. I just told you the timetable for the inquest, and
it's not a timetable. If people have failed in their duties to the public, and we find it out now, we should talk about it. They are puppets. They are just puppets. They are puppets. Who are they working for? Who are these sons working for? Are they working for the people or working for the government? Why do you have to sort of like tell me the police missed something out and the San lawyers, who are they picking sons? Are they looking for a pin in a haystack? This whole thing was fresh at the time. These are puppets, muppets.
All right, thank you.
Good question. Good morning, Mr. Billions. I don't know in what capacity you're answering these questions. And I'm asking because maybe I'm not familiar with Nigerian law system. A death certificate is just that. The certificate that is issued when someone dies, usually say this person died so date and
time of death, cause of death, place of death, yes.
Why can't, because from my understanding, they've already done the forensic, the autopsy, the Lagos government. So as far as they're concerned, they've done the autopsy, they've done everything that needs to be done. There's nothing else they need to do. That's from the Lagos state government, who also happens to be the governing body that will that governs the hospital or medical doctor board that will issue the death certificate. What is going on in the corona? I want to do forensic on the phone. What has that got to do with death certificate?
I mean, Mr. Aitiga will explain that because he's the one that keep going back to the phone forensics. I don't know why you keep going back to the phone forensics.
What I'm asking is, you're saying we don't have a. Why can't Baba Mohbad say, okay, can I have a death certificate now? Why? What is stopping?
Why would you request for a death certificate now? Why? What does he need a death certificate for?
Oh, he doesn't need a death certificate.
Why will he need it right now? What does he need it for right now? That is the question.
Okay, so he doesn't need it at all.
I'm saying, why does he need it now?
No, reason I'm asking is when he asked, do we have a death certificate? He said, no, because they're still waiting for phone forensic. That's why I came up actually. I'm like, what does phone forensic got to do?
I never mentioned, that's what I'm telling you. It's not that you're getting it wrong. That was not me that made that statement.
Mr. Wayo, please.
Grace, hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Okay.
Let her speak because she's mixing it up. I didn't say that. She's the one that is getting it wrong.
I didn't try to understand. That's why I came. I wanted to clarify. That's why
I'm asking. Okay, clarify. You're asking me a question. You're answering me a question, and you're answering the question yourself. I mean, if Baba Mohbad is requesting for death certificate now, why would he be requesting for death certificate now? Why should he be requesting for death certificate now?
He shouldn't. So what is you? And I thought you said okay. So and he can't bury Mohbad. Why?
Okay, hello, let me just.
Oh goodness!
Can I say something? Just please.
Mohbad's death was ruled as homicide. What homicide means that it is not a natural death. And the moment.
Sorry, Ejo, so that I don't get confused again. It was ruled by homicide. When was that ruled as homicide? You mean the doc? Are you going the nurse route now that the nurse injected him wrongly, Abby?
Ma'am, I think I think you are new in justice.
Is that based on no? I'm saying no.
Hello, hold on. Hello,
okay,
hello, ma'am.
October 5th, the police made a preliminary report. Okay. It is a 26 minute video. It's not too long. You can quickly watch it and come back.
Let me quickly say something. Hello, Ayo. Hello?
I can hear you. Yeah, go ahead.
So now, away from all this ranting on the death certificate in Nigeria, there is an authority that can issue a death certificate, and that is Nigerian Population.
Nigerian Population Commission.
Either on the recommendation of the hospital that certified and confirmed the cause of death, or a court that pronounced a particular cause of death. Then in the case of Mohbad, there is yet to be a death certificate because there has not been an official cause of death. So trying to jump
Correct. Could one not have been obtained when it was buried originally? when it was buried originally, should one not have been obtained then?
Gracie,
well, if you are in process, you
it was buried originally. Why was one not obtained at the time it was buried initially?
Let's leave IT guy for now.
Somebody, of course, you will have to leave before we start talking about homicide. It was buried originally. What happened to death certificate then?
It was not obtained at that time. It
was conclusive when it was buried originally. It was conclusive by the time when it was buried originally.
Don't decay with your own ill knowledge. Listen and listen good.
Question. Excuse me.
Listen and listen good.
You are saying that I said the cause of death has not been known, but we know it's
so it has not been officially declared.
So it has not been decided, but how much you want to homicide in it?
Homicide, ma. Do you understand what homicide is?
Suicide is when you kill. Suicide is when you kill.
Homicide mean?
I was asking the question. Suicide go pare.
Suicide is called homicide.
TikTok flag. So one alakoko sui ìyẹn ni pé ó ṣe rẹ̀ léṣe fúnra ẹ̀ ló ṣe rẹ̀ ó mọ̀mọ́ fún whatever reason ó lọ ṣe rẹ̀ léṣe. Ìkejì ni pé nǹkan ló ṣokùnfà. Now ẹ fún láàrin ẹ̀yin méjèèjì ẹ sọ pé homie yẹn ni ọlọ́pàá sọ. If ọlọ́pàá kò ṣe homie ṣé wọn ṣe investigation wọn kò sọ pé homie ni kò sí reason. Ìwọ ṣe ń
béèrè lọ́wọ́ gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì homicide tí wọ́n pronounce ẹ̀ yẹn kí ni ìdí.
Okay, thank you.
When you call it, when you say homicide,
homicide can come. Hold on. Homicide can come in any form.
Okay.
Hold on. You know, homicide. Was it because
it was not a natural death. It was not a natural death. That is homicide.
Thank you.
So until there is an official statement that
says this is what killed him. This is the time he died.
Then they apply for death certificate.
Yes.
Okay. Ẹ fún mi lọ́rọ̀ sọ nísìn. Now ẹ sọ pé homicide ni àwọn
ọlọ́pàá ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ọlọ́pàá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Even though àwọn yóò sí wọn náà pé homicide ni.
Okay, ọlọ́pàá sọ pé wọ́n pa ni.
Ó kú sínú ilé.
Whatever tó bá ṣe bọ̀ ọlọ́pàá sọ pé homie ni, right? Now this same ọlọ́pàá wọ́n ti charge àwọn méjì sí court based on that homie. So as far as they are concerned, lójú ti ara wọn investigation wọn ti dé ibì kan tó jẹ́ gbòógì. So báwo kí ló wá now ṣùgbọ́n bàbá sọ wípé no èmi ò gbàgbọ́ pé nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe autopsy wọ́n ló wà inconclusive blah 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 ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo àwọn ẹ̀rí in terms of what the verbal what they said what they gave the account of the event that happened according to new everything is pointing to Nurse and this other guy Tubaja. Now as far as the Lagos state government is concerned what is everything lójú ara wọn. So again tell me kí ni body yẹn kí ni Mohbad ṣe tí wọ́n ṣe tí lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ Mohbad.
Kọ́ death certificate ńgbà yẹn now. Ṣé báwo ló máa kọ death certificate? It is their prerogative to write the death certificate. Let them issue the death certificate. Hello. Your Grace ẹni sùúrù. Gracie, hold on. It is not. You don't have to answer this question in a very aggressive way. If the government have done, they've charged, they've done this. It is still their prerogative to still write the death certificate. Let them issue the death certificate based on loss and spending. Before anybody can see dead body, they have to get a court order from the government. Let the government write the certificates in that regard.
Layo, hold on.
So you can feel like that.
Layo, hold on. Hold on, Layo.
Want to answer your question. Let them write their certificates.
Layo, hold on. It's not a matter of death certificate. Let me tell you this. Child the noise is to water down the investigation and the case. Because what they are in charge
don't go that far. Don't go that far.
Hold on.
They're not charging for murder.
Hold on.
Accessories to murder, not charging for.
Hold on. Hold on. Why?
Grammar ti pọ̀ jù. Save this grammar.
Ani hold on, ní
sùúrù. Má bá yín jà, ó yẹ kẹ́ wà níbi court lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ sí court. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ń lọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́.
Relax. Ani relax, ó ní nǹkan tí mò ń ṣe. I have my personal things I'm doing. Just hold on. Now, they are charging them for negligence, which is not even the basis of this investigation.
We won't charge them for negligence.
We want to know what crime of that. You are bringing negligence.
She
negligence. So there are a lot of things. If you don't understand, it is better to ask questions and legalize your mind. Be flexible and open your mind to admitting the truth.
No, any suru, and I didn't judge justice for Mohbad last minute. They belongs anywhere. What I'm asking, your question, I put it to you. Because sin kotonda burial of Mohbad, unless you are telling me what you fell or she body, because all of these things you are talking about,
madam,
you can't. No, Sherry. The only reason I maintain murder sin, after investigation, after evidence. Once you
let the government write the death certificate.
Once you have collected all the evidence you need, clear sin. The dead will be buried and they will continue their investigation. Actually, nail whoever you want to nail. Actually, move for murder.
The whole argument is that the body should be buried.
That is our argument. Now,
anybody that is under corona is untouchable. Corona is
cannot be touched.
Case.
Chief Corona, Lagos State.
From one of the lawyers that said the body. No, one of the outcome of the corona. One of the lawyers was being interviewed. I don't know whose lawyer was saying the body can be buried. The corona is not about the body. It's about how was this investigation handled in the first instance.
Okay, now let me ask you this question, Esma. At this point, who does the dead body belong to?
And if Baba was very, if Baba was IT guy, Emma, stop playing elimination. IT guy.
English, please, Dolly P.
Sorry, I'm speaking over too much. Sorry.
This is an English platform, please. Thank you.
Don't mind. I'm so sorry. I sorry. Okay. What I was saying is the reason I came up, and I'm going to shut up after this, right? The reason I came up was because IT guy said, what is delaying the burying of Mohbad? And I heard, death certificate. I was like, death certificate.
Nobody said death certificate.
No. Again, and you've cleared it, but it's not death certificate. That's more, I got it wrong. So
English, ma.
Sorry, this is where you have a Yoruba person. I'm so sorry. What I was trying to say is, I wanted to get to the bottom of why Mohbad cannot be buried. Because as far as I know, the Lagos state government has done their autopsy. Baba has done their autopsy. As far as I'm concerned, and as far as I know, that's why I came up that, maybe Nigeria, you still do that. They've already collected all the evidence. You can continue prosecution. You can continue every other thing because you've gathered your evidence. The body being buried will not. Let me, and I promise I'm not. In fact, you can drop me after this. You can collect. You've collected all the evidence. Now you take the evidence to the lab. So on Mohbad's house now, they've left the place. That's where the incident happened. They've silly up because they've collected, as far as they're concerned, they've collected all the evidence. Once you've collected all the evidence, now do your investigation. Charge anybody. They might find guilty, whoever it is. Charge them to go. It does not stop Mohbad being buried. That's all I wanted to clarify. And I only went up around.
Madam, you don't clarify. You don't clarify.
Now, don't worry.
Madam, please, you don't clarify things like this. Aristocrat, Joe. Aristocrat, let me quickly just... Okay, do you want to answer her or what, Aristocrat?
I'm going to say, we need to get some things for clear. Number one, coroner inquest is not a persecuting court. It's just an inquest. And they are finding out some questions which they are set out to. Now, do they need the body of the deceased? Yes. But once they don't have the need again, the parties involved can sort the coroner to say why coroner is going on and say we want to go and bury our dead person. If the coroner says, okay, all parties that are doing investigation, do you still need this body for anything? If they don't, The coroner can say, go and bury it, as long as they don't need the body.
Thank you. I
Because
just went a
what
long
they
way
need
to
the
say the
body
same thing you just
for is
said.
to
Thank you
take
very
all
much,
the
sir.
samples. Now, you don't need the body to investigate again, because you only need to take the sampling, do the autopsy, toxicology, and all the rest. You don't need the body again. Now, you can now decide, but nobody currently, the body is with the government. When you remember, there was a time at the inquest when the judge, the magistrate said
that
if you want to bury,
they should go and agree among the family
to go and conclude. Yes. When they agree, they will now come to the magistrate that, magistrate, we've agreed.
Summary
now
of
we want
burial.
to bury. Magistrate will then say, yes, do we need it for any other thing? Nothing else. Carry
Then
your
we will
body.
not give
You
a
don't
summary
need it
of
again.
burial. Yes.
Also, after the inquest, government will issue a death certificate, because the inquest is supposed to find out what killed him. When you get a death certificate, you must write here, bold, this thing killed this person. If it is cardiac arrest, if it is that, they will agree. But the inquest now, nobody can give any death certificate now, because the inquest has not concluded, except the inquest does say that we have carried out the test, that is finished. But death certificate, they can give them something to go and bury him. But it is the inquest, after the conclusion of the inquest, that they will give a death certificate, because there is a conclusion on the matter, and they will now write what killed the person. But that process does not stop police further investigation or stop the trial court. Trial court don't need dead body again. All they need is picture, and everything they've carried out. So the ball is still in the court of the family. If they want to bury Mohbad today, since everybody have satisfied themselves, government have done their test, family have done their test, what the feelers we are getting is inconclusive. If they sought relief from the magistrate, if the magistrate allows it, they bury it. If they don't, they keep it there. But nobody should say, if you bury Mohbad today, you will not get justice. Burying the body does not stop justice. It is the evidence available that will be taken to the trial court that will grant it. Thank you.
Understand that, ma?
My concern is Gurezi. Where is Gurezi? Gurezi just dropped.
Dano. Wahala. Another wahala.
As fashion still pọ̀jù, ó jẹ́ kí division wà nínú justice for Mohbad. It's bad. It's bad. People's opinion, people's belief. It's very bad. We used to be better than this in the past, where everybody would bring ideas, would weigh it, analyze it. But it's been different since for a while, and it's really bad.
Sorry, I just want to say thank you, Mr. Aristocrat. What you just said is what I was trying to do. I just started with all those leading questions because
you shouldn't have.
Yes. No. To clarify things, that's it. It is the nature of the people I hang around with, the nature of my job. You don't just go things directly. The same thing is that what I'm saying. This is why I'm like, there's nothing automatic evidence. Just like Mr. Aristocrat said, if you have collected all the samples, you've taken everything, there shouldn't be anything. God bless you. Thank you.
This is the only.
Aristocrat, he called me. Bless her.
He
calling me aristocrat.
Who didn't die. This is the only time. We're having support base for people who didn't die, who is still alive, to prevent us finding what bites someone. This is ridiculous. Tag team. BioBillions is supporting Baba Mohbad against getting justice for Mohbad. And the other people in Wumi's camp are supporting Wumi so that she will not be culpable. It's ridiculous. BioBillions, you should be ashamed of yourself that you even also made statement like this, that you have divisions. This is ridiculous that you're even making that kind of a statement. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Mr. Insider Backup, you are giving people too much power. TikTok is just one tip of the iceberg. I'm sure the reality is happening in court. The reality is happening with the DPP, the Corona inquest, blah, blah, blah. Those are the people that can help. The government, they're the people that can help. I don't think...
No, it is Bio Billions. And
I don't think it's anybody here. I don't
no,
give
it's Bio Billions.
Mr. Bio Egbo, you have
it's Bio Billions now.
You VP or APC.
Èmi ni mo jẹ́ kó rí justice. Èmi ni mo sọ fọ́lọ́pàá kó má ṣe phone forensics. Èmi mo sọ fọ́lọ́pàá pé kó má come house Mohbad.
Ridiculous.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé tẹ bá ra àwọn àgbà òfò. Báwọn àgbà òfò ṣe máa ń ṣe nìyẹn, àwọn tí orí wọn ti gbálẹ̀.
English please. English please.
Àwọn tí orí wọn ti dàrú.
Don't abuse him.
Did you not insult me?
Let's keep it civil.
When he was talking about that, did you tell him to keep it civil? Okay, to keep it civil. Okay, no, mo ṣe dá lóhùn.
What do you mean?
25 years in journalism.
Ridiculous.
Kò lè associate ara ẹ̀ mọ́ṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe.
I don't understand.
You all should be ashamed of
You
yourself.
should be ashamed of yourself inside a backup. You are a non-entity.
Vengeance.
Inside a backup, you are a non-entity. That statement. You should be ashamed of yourself.
All you do is to cause
You should be ashamed of yourself inside a backup.
You are unreasonable. You are unreasonable. You are unreasonable.
You should be ashamed of yourself. You are unreasonable. You are highly unreasonable inside a backup. I always listen to your jargons. What to spit is vomiting.
Mr. Vengeance, he was mad. He was mad because they blocked him on Baba's platform.
Who blocked me on Baba's platform? Who has been leaking?
Did you not post? Did you not post that?
Did I do that? What?
Yes or no?
Did I post what on Baba's platform?
You said you were blocked on Baba's platform. You were mad because you were blocked on Baba's platform.
Me blocked from Baba's platform.
Did you post it, yes or no, on your platform? I have a screenshot. Somebody sent it to me.
That I was blocked on Baba's platform. Was I ever in Baba's platform in any way?
Did you post it? Did you post it, yes or no? Did you post it, yes or no? That you were blocked on Baba's platform?
That what? Have I ever been in your group? Have I ever been your
were you blocked?
Don't even need you.
Injustice.
You are not
have you ever seen in any of your fucking meetings?
You are not needed.
You are not needed.
Who are you?
You cannot be.
Monetization.
I'm telling you. No, we don't need people like you.
Monetization.
You are inconsequential.
He posted it. Somebody sent me the screenshot. He was mad. He said, they blocked my Baba's platform.
We don't need you.
Saying, woo. Did you post it, yes or no? That you posted it on your page. That you were blocked on Baba's platform. Did you post it, yes or no?
Blocked. Baba. Was I ever in Baba's platform before? I was never in Baba's platform.
Did you post it, yes or no?
Did I post what? I've never posted anything concerning Baba's platform. What do I have to do with Baba's Have I ever been among your groups?
Were you blocked on TikTok's platform? Were you blocked on Baba's TikTok platform? Yes or no?
For what? I don't even notice. Was I ever there? I don't even notice whether you blocked me or I blocked you. I never blocked anybody on Baba's platform. And I was never there in the first place.
If I show you the screenshot where you complained that the idiots, you said...
Please post it. Please post it.
You said Baba's people blocked me on their platform.
I will help you repost it. Go and post it. I will help you and repost it.
Go and sit down, Joe.
And anyway, 25 years of justice for 25 years of journalism. You just make it. Go and post it.
I don't post it, sir.
And my bear repost it. I will help you repost it. Go and post it.
Okay.
Go and post it now. Post it on your
platform.
Can you take control, please? We don't need these toxic people. Can you take control, please?
Bio Billions. Go and post it on your page. I will help you repost it. If that is true, you are just making noise about and supporting a father who is dodging and hiding justice for Mohbad.
Can you shut up your mouth, please? Can you shut up? Shut up.
You are all part of the conspiracy. You are all part of the conspiracy preventing Mohbad from getting justice and promoting injustice, helping the father to cover up. A man who saw blood in his son's house and went ahead to bury him within 24 hours. and you call that one a man who is looking for justice. Is that to look for justice? Is that to look for justice? That you don't have shame? Oh, you've gone. They're always afraid of the truth. You don't have shame. You all don't have shame. You are supporting a father who knowingly buried his son after seeing the sign of murder in the house. He saw the sign that he was murdered in the house. You all saw it. He saw it and he claimed he's looking for justice for the son. He's hiding the fact that he wants someone to fall for it and also hide someone who is close to him. The injustice is within the family. The junior brother of the deceased is in the same house, and the father has never taken that boy to the police station for questioning, to tell the public what happened to Mohbad that night. He never did, and you said you are supporting the father. That they come for Baba, you come for who? What manner of people are you people? You have no shame, and you still have the temerity to sleep at night and wake up and still speak rubbish every now and then, defending a man who is hiding justice for his son. He's not fighting for him. This is obvious. Today, Guresi and the rest, Vengeance and Biobinoms can never tell us where the toxicology test was done. None of them. And before then, Baba Mohbad was all over the place talking about the toxicology of the Lagos state government. But he never for once mentioned where the toxicology and autopsy was done with valid information for us to look at and evaluate. And they go about telling us this man is seeking for justice for his son. And they go to all sorts of platforms to cause chaos so that we'll not be able to get, and they are wasting time, wasting money. The phone forensic is there. Ordinary phone theft in police station, you will get full forensic for the phone. It will be done within 24 hours. Just 50,000 naira. Just 50,000 naira. Your phone, if you lose your phone or anybody stole your phone, it will be you will see all the details, the cause and everything, the call log of everything on the phone. You will get everything through the and you people are telling us you have a son for more than 2 years, up to 2 years now. The son is yet to approach the court to force the police to do a phone forensic, or you yourself get a court subpoena. You get a court subpoena to get the details of the phone forensic of the 15 people in the house. But Baba Mohbad will cry to the station, to TV station, to tell them that he's looking for justice. They should help him tell the people to help him look for phone forensic. Why you have a son that you paid over 20 million retainership for? 20 million for his son. And there's no job the son has ever done on this case that looks like anything that will get us to the promised land. And you all go to all platforms, you will be telling stories and lies all over the place to cover up for Baba Mohbad's inadequacy. This is enough. Biobillions, I know when I came up, I know Gurezi, Biobillions and Vengeance, I know you will all run away. I know that. The secret is right there open in the public. Right there open in the public that you have a son who cannot make a filing or to get a subpoena from the court, either the coroner court or ordinary court, to get a subpoena to mandate the Lagos State Police Force to do a phone forensic for just all the 15 people that were in Mohbad's house. You've been on this for 2 years and you have no headway through, and you call yourself critical thinkers. Is that how to think? Is that how to think? You call yourself critical thinkers, and you are still sitting on tangible evidence that could help Mohbad get justice, and you are messing everything up. You are wasting our time, wasting the time of everybody. The coroner court and everything is just a charade to waste the time of everybody. And you are steamrolling it, helping Baba Mohbad to steamroll it so that we waste all the evidence that's available for Mohbad to get justice.
Insider,
and you
Insider, why do you think Baba doesn't? Baba is not pushing. Thank you for that suggestion. Why do you think Baba is not pushing his son? Because when you pay for somebody, I mean, he's the one that paid from the GoFundMe, whatever. there is one that has the son. If you have a lawyer and you really want justice, what do you think is stopping him from saying, I paid you, I pay your salary, or I pay your wage, I paid for this, go and get it?
See, you know, lawyer Dumoso once told everybody on this platform that he signed a document, he prepared a document to get court subpoena, all the processes for Baba Mohbad to sign. He refused to get a phone forensic done. He refused. Instead, Guresi, this same guy, I came up because of Guresi, but he met he saw me up, he ran away. Instead of Guresi and the rest to sign those documents and tell Baba to sign it so that we can get this thing done within 2 or 3 months, what they did was to hire a phone hacker. Guresi said that with his mouth. They were looking for hackers to hack phone. When you have a legitimate, the legal process to get these things done on a platter of gold for you. So it is just a ploy. All these things you see them do, it is just a ploy. In fact, if you see anybody around Baba Mohbad telling you is for Baba Mohbad, is this and that, he is also part of the whole scheme to derail justice for Mohbad. To effectively derail justice for Mohbad.
Do you think money is an incentive, or money is do you think because money is involved, it's derailing?
See, the day Baba Mohbad buried Mohbad that first time, that day he buried justice for Mohbad. That day he buried Mohbad. He buried justice for Mohbad. It is obvious that Baba Mohbad, you ran away. You are just awful of insult. You can't be reasonable. You ran away. If you come here, you only insult. You can't engage. You can't engage intellectually. That is a problem with you. You can't engage intellectually.
You know me.
Please bring him on. He can't engage intellectually. That is my problem with him. If he can engage without
Insider, I actually come up for different things because I've said this earlier. When Goexi was saying he was not aware of any recording, that would be on that part. I'm sorry for dragging you guys back because I don't know if Goexi is saying he's not aware of any recording and he's saying he's going to play a recording to Baba after the conversation. He said he's going to play it to Baba. If he didn't hear it, maybe he's trying to deny this. I will play it again so that everybody can hear. He's not aware of what recording.
Daddy Mohbad.
Nítorí bẹ́ẹ̀ yìí jẹ́ pé ẹ wà nídìí ọ̀rọ̀ wọn ní Fọlálẹ́bọ̀ oníṣòwò tó yìí oníṣòwò tó yìí. Ó ti máa bọ́ sí láti bínú lọ kò tó yẹ. Oníṣòwò tó yìí.
Baba Mohbad. Stop, Jebel. Stop, Bell. I'm not just buying job. Hello, mommy, Jen go me. Hello, mommy, Jen go me. But Daddy Mohbad, Baba, I give you one of the feeling for now. One of the bonus wale no. Ó bí bàbá lè gàrí má wòye máa pè padà jẹ́ má wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Máa pè padà. Ó máa ń ṣàkíyèsí nǹkan. Ṣàkíyèsí kí ni ẹ mọ̀ wà láti ẹ̀jí dálẹ̀. Daddy Mohbad. Máa pè gbogbo gbogbo ṣe fún ọ. Daddy Mohbad.
Can you hear that? Can we all hear that now? So how is he not aware of any recording? Either from Lagata or from himself. How is he not aware of any recording?
Deluna, my question is that did Gregson know about the three-way? Did he know about the lady on the call? That's the first.
Thousands. It doesn't matter if he knows about the three-way.
No.
Recording. No, hold on. For him to say he's going to play it later to Baba, that means either he himself is recording or he's waiting for Lagata to give him the recording or someone else to give him the. It's either that
we
way.
don't.
So there's no way he's not aware of any recording. Somebody should not come here and come and be lying.
No, we don't know. Me, I don't know about him. But what I'm saying that the recording, you can see that it was recorded through by Lagata's side because his voice was more louder than Grexy.
Yes,
So
then can we now say that Grexy is expecting Lagata to send that audio recording to him?
Okay, then that's the question. We should just ask him. We should not say he know or he doesn't know. Let's ask him. Do you expect Lagata to send you that audio and the recording to you?
He came up on the platform. I even asked him on the comment section that you can't say you are not aware. He said he have explained it to the people on the panel.
Okay. My question now to Grexy is that Grexy, were you waiting for Lagata to send you this recording that he is recording with the lady? The lady is recording because Lagata said the lady was recording. It was not him. So did Grexy knew that the lady was recording? So after recording, they will send it to him to play it to Baba. Oh, he was also recording with his own device, with his own phone. That was what he wanted to play to Baba. So this is the two questions to Grexy. He should come and clear it. Did he know? Because Lagata said he did not recorded it. It means the lady recorded it even without Lagata. It's not possible that the lady will record it without Lagata knowledge. So
and also
trying to play to Baba.
And also, see, we can't be on one side that maybe Grexy know about recording or not. Lagata also came up to say that he wasn't the one that recorded this audio. Then who recorded it if your voice is that loud in that audio?
That's what this is my question now. He said the lady that he was on the call with, there were three.
Was the lady on the call with them, or the lady is with Lagata?
That's another question.
There are two different things.
Exactly.
So definitely, either way, Lagata's voice was the loudest, and that means the recording was coming from his side.
Thank you. Yes.
Thunder Fire, good morning.
Your network is bad.
So, Lagata said, and I quote,
perspective of
Grexy said,
the fact in that.
Lona, what do you say?
The fact in that record suggests that Baba Mohbad was being assaulted, and the person in the center of it all was Grexy. And there have been information going around before this recording that Grexy has been assaulting Baba Mohbad for a very long time. Ayamienka said so. People told the public that she was lying, that there was nothing truthful in it. And so we have this recording. Now, what we should bother about is, why did Lagata kept this recording for this long? And then, because we could say categorically it was part of the team, and so it is because of their fallout. That's why he's trying to expose them. And that does not exonerate him from wrongdoing. Whether he was the one that recorded it, or he had someone that recorded it, or whatever the case may be, this has been their modus operandi. They have always been recording themselves. Remember, Baba Mohbad himself recorded Wunmi when Wunmi called him. And I know as of that period, Baba Mohbad do not have that technological instinct to be able to record. And so it could have been people around him that gave him that concept. So it has always been recording each other and keeping tracks of information. But why is there the need for justice for Mohbad? What is the need of these recordings and all this distraction? For goodness sake, we are looking for justice for Mohbad. We are not looking for recordings and informations that does not pertain to the main issue. But what we can deduce that is significant there is that why is Guresi molesting Baba Mohbad? And why is he confident about it? Because he was very, very confident about him molesting Baba Mohbad. One that he will beat him in the presence of his son. He stated that in this time. And I came up because of him. Forget I'm not for Baba Mohbad. That means that man is in a serious mess. Baba Mohbad is in a serious mess. And this man below me, I don't want to honor him by giving him a name. Well, he's also part and parcel of the people controlling Baba Mohbad. And for what cause and for what reason? I don't know.
I came because
I didn't mention your name.
Engage me.
Your time now.
You should be reasoning.
I know these are your men and women. I came because of you. You can engage me now. You said some people ran away, and people that are bigger than you have never run away from them.
Can you calm down? We're not here to fight, please.
No, I'm not here to fight anybody. That's not my point. I came because of this other background.
This guy below me,
I'm not here for you. You don't belong to
trying to control narratives, and I want.
I'm not here for you. It's not back up. I'm here for you.
I wonder why it is important. So let me call you directly now, Vengeance. Why are you people controlling Baba Mohbad? What is the gain for it to achieve justice for Mohbad? Why are these monsters, your fellow monsters, why are they surrounding Baba Mohbad, and one of them is the executioner who beats him every now and then to control him? Why is this so? Maybe you can give us a very valuable answer to this, or give us an insight why you have to beat him up and molest him before you can get him to do justice for Mohbad. Can you explain to us?
Thank you. I'm on call, please. Thank you very much. Firstly, to the host and the moderators, give me a free time to express myself. I hope you all here when this insider backup referred to me as a monster, and none of you could actually chastise her or him. You allowed him to use such offensive words for me, and then you are cool with it. Now back to your question. Insider backup.
Sorry, Vengeance, hold on. Insider, please. You address him as a person.
He used a monster. Please. So let me give you the response.
I'm actually wait, hold on. You can engage. Please. Vengeance, hold on.
Vengeance. If that came as an insult to you, it is not right out of place for me to use such words, because we have Guresi on record that has been molesting another individual, and that is a monster. And if you are around
that word for me, it's number one
supporters,
you are an entity for using that word.
Classify you in the
cannot.
Same
down. Can you stop fighting, please? Relax.
You cannot call me a monster. I'll call you something.
Just go straight to the. Just go straight to the.
You monster, insider backup, non-entity. Oh yeah, go on.
Keep your mouth shut. I'm not here for you. Insider backup. Now that you have gotten the right information, do you understand? You are really well. I'm not here for you. I'm not here for people like you. I'm not here for.
Sorry, we don't want those curse word here, please. Let's engage. Let's engage normally. We can do better, please. Please, you come back on Vengeance, but please answer those questions, please. Don't attack anybody.